Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today. The Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. J.J. Barea is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Howard in at the center position. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Now here's Davis from deep. James, offensive rebound. Tries again. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Howard. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over in the corner, Doncic. James against Barea. Five to shoot. Jacks up a three. No good there. And the Lakers take it the other way. James kicks to Green. And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside, Green. Shoots it up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. LeBron's got the opening basket of the game for the Lakers. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And even though you only see him in short spurts, Boban makes an impact, Clark, when on the floor.
Yeah, Marjanovic is a huge guy, and he only plays limited minutes at a time. But there's nothing small about this guy. He's an efficient scorer when he gets his chances, but just doesn't have the foot speed to be able to play significant minutes.
That free throw, no good.
A lot of turnover for the Mavericks this season, but they bring back restricted free agents Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell, and Dorian Finney-Smith.
And, you know, those three players have made steady improvement, and that's a credit to how the Mavericks develop young players. They also bring length and athleticism to that rotation.
He hits the second from the line.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
Now Barea following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. With the teardrop, and Barea with the lay-in.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Here is Barea, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Doncic finds Marjanovic. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Nice jump shot. Good.
Tell you what, there's not much the defense can do about that. I mean, Hardaway Jr. just has a special knack for making difficult shots.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Back to James. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Back to James. Here's Davis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's LeBron. Kuzma passes to Davis. Over Barea. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Hardaway kicks to Barea. Back to Hardaway. Takes the three. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Howard. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barea finds Porzingis. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Howard in the post. Marjanovic on him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Good on the second free throw.
Boy, a big summer for the Mavs here in 2019. Huge cap room. They were looking to stock up on veteran talent while Doncic was still on that rookie contract. Pretty solid position for the Mavericks.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Green kicks to LeBron. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Doncic against Kuzma. And Doncic gets it to go. We talk about the aggressive summer for the Mavericks. The max extension for Porzingis was a given.
Yeah, I agree. And you take a look at what else they needed. More shooting, two-way veteran players if they're going to make a push for the playoffs.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. Howard against Barea. Outside, Porzingis, a 3-ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here's Barea. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Dwight Howard. The Mavericks also with a sub. White, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. Lakers trailed by 7. Here's Rondo. Nice D from Porzingis.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Goes back up. Here's Marjanovic. Banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, Wright, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Bradley's subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh, my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight.
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the score by Dallas. Pass to McGee. Here's James, and James throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Hardaway dishes to Wright. There's the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Right from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now. Well, you know, last season, perhaps the most disappointing of LeBron James's career. I mean, he hadn't missed the playoffs since 2005, and amazingly, this is the one that gets me, had not missed the finals since 2010.
Free throw good, LeBron. And after shutting it down early, this was the longest offseason of LeBron's career.
Yeah, and a chance for him, guys, perhaps to recover from years of deep playoff runs. I know he wouldn't want it that way, but he'll take advantage of the fact that he didn't have to wear his body out as much as he has in the past. And criticized and counted out, you knew he'd be motivated to come back strong.
And the Lakers last season going against the grain to surround LeBron James with playmakers, not shooters. And many criticized that move.
And, you know, guys, you look at it, LeBron is at his very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear that a course correction was needed. Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
White looking around. Passes it to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. James covering. Outside Curry. That shot no good. Great tee that time from Rondo. Now here's Bradley, guarded closely. Lets it go with a three. The shot by Rondo is no good. Mavericks leading by 6. Curry is inside. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Marjanovic. Great tee that time from Rondo. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You know, guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Marjanovic. That one misses.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Curry passes to Finney-Smith. Brunson with it. Pass to Curry to stop the drought. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 8. You know, Clark, the Mavericks making their games accessible to Dallas fans, much more concerned with the packed house than the revenue at the gate.
Yeah, and I like that philosophy, guys. I mean, building their future fan base, those fans will be around for a while, and giving young people a chance to become Mavericks fans for life. And you start early, and it pays dividends down the road usually.
And here's Brunson after LeBron James hitting the 3. Yep, that one goes in there. Curry's got 5.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
McGee finds James. And they double up James. Back to McGee. A nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Bradley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one drops for him.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Curry against Bradley. Here's Curry. He has 5. Pass to Brunson. 16 feet away, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, you know, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
The 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. Avery Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And here's Rondo, following the three-point basket by Dallas. Now the pass to LeBron. Poke loose. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Mavericks leading by 6. Now Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The drive by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Puts it up from 12. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
James, the pass to McGee. That one goes in. McGee's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Curry. Now Powell. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Here's James. Here's McGee. And it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Caldwell Pope against Doncic. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Green in for Avery Bradley. The Mavericks also with a sub. Porzingis, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. LeBron grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Rondo. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Porzingis. Brunson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Doncic, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Outside Rondo. Porzingis with the block. Here's Brunson. McGee with the block. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Doncic outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
James kicks to Rondo. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
James against Doncic. Lets the three fly. Another shot. McGee trying to break free. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Back to Brunson. McGee with the block. The drive by LeBron. They kick it out to Green. Pass to LeBron. Outside Rondo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
That one falls for Brunson. Well, the number 33 pick in the 2018 draft, Jalen Brunson, off to a pretty good start.
Boy, I tell you what, this guy is so solid. He was the Naismith Player of the Year and a 2-time champion at Villanova. No surprise to see him handling his business in the pros because he's all business.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anthony Davis comes in for JaVale McGee, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for LeBron. Clark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They could play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Here's Barea following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Doncic right side. Back to Barea. Over Green. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Barea's got 6 points.
And Barea, with that low center of gravity of his, keeps the ball close to the ground. And good luck trying to stop that guy.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's Marjanovic. He has 5. Porzingis with the ball, picked up by Davis. Pass to Barea, takes a 3. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And Howard with the stuff.
You know, Howard knows his limitations on this end, realizes when he should take these kinds of shots.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Barea finds Marjanovic. Now here's Porzingis. And the pass to Barea. Lock at 6. Doncic feeling it out over Davis. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rondo can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Passes it to Doncic. Davis with the double team. Back to Porzingis. Uncovered. Good work there as it goes. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, I like seeing Porzingis work his magic from there, guys, making great use of this spot on the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
A different look for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Wright in for Jalen Brunson. Wright against Green. Pass to Howard. Davis with it. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Barea. To the inside. Howard with the steal. Rondo against Barea. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
First free throw is good.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And he makes both free throws. Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me. That free throw good from Porzingis.
You know, for Porzingis, the business of the family is basketball. His parents played at a very high level. His older brother played professionally for over a decade, and the first word that Porzingis said was ball, and he's had one in his hands pretty much from the start.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
And Clark, Porzingis' older brother. He used to make him highlight reels of NBA stars.
Yeah, you know, the NBA was his goal all along, but he showed patience, and the Orlando Magic actually promised to take him 10th back in 2014. He stayed in Spain 1 more year to develop, and good for him.
Bradley's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
A wide open look here for Wright. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Kuzma, left side. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, he feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
Barea with a wide open look and too long on the shot. The Lakers in the lead. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. Shoots over Marjanovic. Howard kicks to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And it's 6 points for Anthony Davis.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Kuzma against Hardaway. Shot to stop the run.
A phenomenal and tenacious defensive player. Howard good at using his athletic frame to put a little fear in opposing players.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Hey, we knew the King was going to come home and hold court. Tonight, a little extra. Whew. He gets anywhere he wants, any shot he wants. How old is this guy, 15?
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. J.J. Barea is out there with Hardaway. And it's Marjanovic in at center. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barea. And that one, good. Barea's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs.
Hard not to commend the confidence of Barea. For a point guard, he's an excellent scorer, particularly inside. You know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
Here's Barea following the basket by LeBron James. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. That one good for 2. Marjanovic has got 7 points in the game. And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment. But remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500. But the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
A nice shot by Barea.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And here is Howard. 15 points in the game, and they double up LeBron. Pass to Green. Kuzma with it, guarded by Marjanovic. Kuzma can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 3. It's stolen by Green. Kuzma with it. Hardaway picks him up. Ball's knocked loose. Porzingis with the steal. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Green finds James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Now, here's Barea. 10 points for him. Down low, Doncic. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
James up top, guarded by Doncic. And that one, good. That's now 22 points for LeBron.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Barea against James. Barea dishes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, the Mavericks score.
Really easy to understand why many are high on Porzingis. This guy is a terrific offensive player.
James with it. He's picked up by Doncic. James against Doncic. Tries from 10, and there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell comes in for Marjanovic. And it's Seth Curry in for Hardaway.
Tight D, tight D.
James against Barea. And there's the pass to Doncic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Davis. Outside, Green. Fires from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Passes it to Powell. Doncic outside. Dallas moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the Mavericks seem to have done the hard part, acquiring a potential franchise player in Luka Doncic.
And you know, guys, we've seen it, but in this league, 1 star isn't enough. That's why I think the trade for Porzingis was a good gamble. If he can stay healthy, they have an inside-outside star combo to build on.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good by Curry.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. A go-to scorer's mentality for Kyle Kuzma. Clark, he's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, guys, in his rookie season, Kyle Kuzma shot over 36% from long range. Last season, that number was at 30%. Interesting to see which way that goes going forward.
Outside, Porzingis. Dallas, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kuzma, left side. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Rondo. Here's Davis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
The first one falls. Clark, at the University of Utah over 3 seasons, Kuzma never shot better than 32% from long distance.
Yeah, you know, some reasonably doubt whether his rookie season mark will be sustainable, but he's got the confidence level offensively and work ethic. I'd bet on him to get those percentages back up for sure.
And both free throws good for Davis. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. And stolen by Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mobile and tenacious on the drive. Kuzma, easy to see how he gets these calls.
For Los Angeles, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Right, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Finney-Smith. That's a 2 from Powell. Misses off the right iron.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
On the wing, Green. Guarded by Wright. Pass to Kuzma. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kuzma's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Curry passes to Wright. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Green. Pass break. The Lakers up the floor. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Wright, and that one drops. Wright's got 5.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Rondo finds McGee. Left side, Davis. Now Doncic. He's got 11. Wright outside. Six to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Here's Wright after the basket by the Lakers. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
From past the arc, unable to get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Right inside. Davis is on it. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
The pass to McGee. The feed to Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Lakers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And the Mavericks with possession here. Right, the pass to Doncic. Caldwell Pope against Curry. Passes it to Doncic. Over Bradley. 5 on the clock. Doncic, no good. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Caldwell Pope. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And that one's good. Right.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Rondo. He has 5. Here's Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. That's 12 points for Davis.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Powell. Right with it. Outside Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Bradley against Wright. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Davis with the double team. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Caldwell Pope finds Rondo. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Rondo. Kuzma outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. 3-pointer. Rondo's shot is off. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. A three off the inbound. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. LeBron and Bradley are the guards. Davis is out there with Howard, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Bangs home the trifecta. And that's now 25 points for LeBron.
You know, I don't think his three-point shooting, guys, is what we think of most with LeBron James, but it's certainly a big part of what makes him so dangerous and special now.
Now here's Wright. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 8. James outside. Davis. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Bradley. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Green in for Bradley. The Mavericks also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. Mavericks trail by 8. The pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Doncic. Right outside. Outside, Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Kuzma outside. Passes to Davis. He doesn't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Doncic. Marjanovic kicks to Porzingis. His 3-pointers off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now here's Wright. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Hardaway against Green. Wright outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Green. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. J.J. Barea is checked in for the Mavericks. Los Angeles leading by 10. Green draws the double. LeBron outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Mavericks trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Porzingis. Pass to Barea. Here's Doncic. To end the drought. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. And they double up Davis. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Dallas calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Mavericks making the shot. Floats one, and he comes up with the deuce. James has got 34.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Barea, the pass to Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on LeBron James. On when you see that step back three, Clark for Doncic. Shades of James Harden, the way he gets that shot off.
And you know what they say, Luka's deceleration, hitting the brakes and stopping suddenly, is top-notch, just like James Harden's. So that's quite a compliment. A lot of that is footwork and balance.
Take a break.
But I think his quickness, too, guys, has been a little bit underrated. This guy is a little better athlete than he gets credit for.
First one falls for him.
You know, he's the third pick in the 2018 draft, guys, and Doncic seems poised to dominate this league for a lot of years.
All free throws good from Doncic. Lakers leading by 12. Feeds it to Green. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Dallas moving the ball around. Barea, that's a two-pointer, and he hits the jumper for two.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
LeBron against Barea. James dishes to Howard. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The free throw good from Howard. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas. Down by 15. Here's Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 21.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And James no good on that one. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Hardaway. That one misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Doncic outside. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Green finds James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 40 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Marjanovic passes to Hardaway. Back to Marjanovic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Green gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Doncic, no good. Lakers leading by 14. LeBron James on the wing. Kicks it to Howard. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Doncic. And the basket is good. Doncic has got 25 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And it's Green with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Davis kicks to James. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Barea. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
And really, for a good portion last season, Tim Hardaway acted as the main source of points for the Knicks. It ends up more of a volume scorer, a role that he's going to have to develop.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And for Hardaway, he was putting up points last season, but the percentages, Greg, were down across the board.
And I think what we found out about him is that he's probably not best suited to be your primary scorer. Very capable of getting buckets, but you don't want him putting up more than 15, 18 shots a game for you.
Hardaway hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now Davis. Outside, Green. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here is Hardaway. Wright finds Porzingis. But teardrop falls in.
You know, guys, 7-footers usually don't dribble and drive that smoothly, but that's why they call Porzingis the unicorn.
James against Wright. Plays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
LeBron's got 42 in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And the Mavericks call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Porzingis is double. Right outside. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
James with it. Now right defending. It's LeBron with the drive, and the dunk by LeBron.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
Doncic, bounce pass. Fades and shoots. Porzingis can't hit. Lakers leading by 14. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Right dishes to Doncic. Rebounded by Howard.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Howard, and he makes that one. Howard's got 22 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Dallas. It's a 14-point game, and Doncic gets it to go.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
LeBron outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA.